just tried to find what was kind of the most honest bits that I could about him, and I think the nature of, I mean, he can be perceived as the villain of this piece, but villains never really know they're the villains. They never set out to kind of twizzle a mustache and be the bad guy. You know, things happen to them and they do the things they do because of bad things that have happened to them. So I tried to focus on that, find what those things were and bring that out. It was brilliant. You know, Taran's such a kind of committed performer. He works harder than you know, most actors I've ever met. So it's a kind of joy to be with him on set and pull out the best elements of each other, which is what I think we did. Yeah, I mean, it was a mad sequence to do because we go through so different worlds, and over the course of Honky Cat, we're trying to tell the story of a few years of Elton and John's relationship and life. So it's quite a condensed, fun way of trying to do it. No, I didn't enjoy singing and dancing. They're not my strong points. But what I learned is that they're just another way of storytelling, basically. And once I could kind of practice my dance moves, get them down, and practice my singing so that it's as good as possible, then I don't have to think about it anymore, and I can just focus on the acting. I don't know, he's got a way of speaking to actors that brings out the best things in you, and he challenges you. And one thing he does is that he knows me and Taran how we work together, and that was really good because he'd often give me notes that would change how I did something to pull something out of Taran because he knows we were listening to each other, and vice versa. So he's a really clever, tuned in man.
Well, I mean, it was really tricky because, you know, she was a real person. You know, she's his mother, and finding out kind of the objective version of you know, okay, who was she? Was a challenge until I talked to more people, and then once I had conversation with folks and kind of heard stuff that she had said and done and all of that, I really started to feel like I understood sort of more what had happened, which is that, you know, she was a very angry person and dysfunctional, emotionally dysfunctional. And there wasn't love for her son, not real love. You know, it was really bad and toxic, and instilled in Elton you know, a void and a loneliness, and an unworthiness that he held on to for a very long time. Oh yeah, so. I Want Love was it was really fun. I mean, we had recorded the song at Abbey Road. I mean, pretty much right after I landed in the UK, I had recorded the song. So we were all very familiar, very comfortable, and you know, the staging was really beautiful. It's a very intimate moment for young Elton, who's Reggie Dwight, and really showing that everyone in the family wants love, you know, and yet they cannot show it to one another, and how painful and tragic that is.